Good morning, everyone. This is Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot, or if it's good evening, because maybe you're watching this the night before. This is, of course, for August 6th, 2020, and I'm coming from a place of aligning with the laws of love, truth, and wisdom, of course, which are all one and the same. And my question is always for the day is, what do we need to know in order to spiritually grow, evolve, and to handle the energies of the day? So, of course, I'm going to do 5 cards like I always do, so I can give you the most with cards with things fit into the frame. Oh, and I forgot, I'm using the Whispering Spirits Tarot. It's an oversized deck, so the cards are larger. It's by Joanna Nelson, and you can find her decks on Etsy. She does also the monster, like the little monster tarot, but it's playful and beautiful. So let's get these in frame. Oh, I'm hoping they'll fit. I didn't check it out before. Looks like just barely. Okay. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, so what do we have? Oh goodness, okay, so we have the 7 of Swords, the Star, the Moon, the Devil, and the Chariot. We have 4 major arcana cards, so 4 gateways to be approaching, 4 precipices to decide, do we go through? Do we go up and over the threshold and go into the realm? And I'd say because the cards are here, we should. And then once we're there, how do we handle the energy? How do we consciously work with the energy? So with the 7 of Swords, this could be a day where you might feel a little bit like you've left something behind. Or somebody is trying to get away with something and you're needing to protect it. This could be either way. For some of you, or it could be that one of us is trying to get away with something. We need to be careful about coveting something of someone else's, or someone actually outright trying to steal something from us. This is a card that relates to the need to be really, really honest. It follows, because it follows the 6 of Swords. With the 6 of Swords, that's the transition card of the deck, or one of the transition cards. It's moving towards smoother waters. But once you're there and you're in the new territory, you might go, like if we go into fear about having all that we need, then we might use a little manipulative tactics in order to move forward. So we have to be careful about that. But for us, I honestly feel like it's really about, see the 2 swords here that are left behind. It could be that we just forgot something. So what was it that we forgot? And then moving forward with the Star, I would say maybe we forgot to focus on everything that we want. Maybe we forgot to really open up to our self-worth and our beauty and our love and who we are deep down inside, and ask for everything that is available to us, which is just about everything within reason. On planet Earth, oftentimes we work on manifesting just what we need, but what if we opened to much, much more than we need and want, and so that we have more to give back, so that we have more to pay forward for other people that might need support, because that's a really good way to live. And then moving forward with the Moon, this would be the card where to follow the path to your evolving emotional body, and to don't get stuck in the fear, don't get stuck in the old primordial fear of survival, and fear of being lied to, manipulated, because we have this card too. So there could be, we're focusing on what we want, and we're having faith in what we want to guide us, because, we always have to go for what we want. And then sometimes we don't know what we want. So just remember, the universe is always there to help us, but then getting clear with what we want and why we want it. So questioning our motivations is always key. That's why we have the two, well, they have two little creatures here, but normally they're two wolves. And so they represent to me the, the conscious and the unconscious, and to give both equal merit, and to, because if we don't clear out whatever unconscious things are holding us back, then we can't move forward, and the unconscious will control our lives more because it's always trying to get our attention. So here's, I think, the little, lobster reaching up saying, hey, don't forget, look at what's down here. Look at the fears and let's work through them. And know that the illumination of the fears is actually, your higher self guidance. So that's really beautiful. And then with the Devil card, there's really just the energy of not letting yourself be manipulated, working to free yourself from your false beliefs, and for where you put limitations on yourself. Maybe where you have some kind of shame that doesn't need to be there, like body shame, or anything that's from way back in the old primordial, just the factors that all humans have to work through. The old primordial soup where we compare ourselves against others, which completely violates, the laws of love. We're all very, very unique. So to free ourselves from that trap of looking at ourselves from the wrong angle, and to get away from that, it will be to free yourself from, that temptation of negativity. The devil is more just about, anything that doesn't honor life. It has to do with freeing yourself from any control, from anyone else's control, from your unconsciousness that can control you, and from your fears that can control you as well. And then from that, like if we pass through these gateways, we start a whole new journey, and there's no limit. And that's when, with the Chariot, I like to look at it as, it's one of the will cards where, you will yourself to go in a new direction, but I like to align with my inner will, more than my outer will, because I find that the inner will helps me to manifest with ease and grace and happiness, and it always leads me in the right direction. So, this is a very directionally focused card, so you want to make sure you're going in the right direction, and only you can determine that for yourself. That's where the star card and the moon, which follow each other. Look at this, it's amazing. It's just, if we flip this over here, there would be pretty much a close order. So the way I see this, though, for the day, is it's really just a day to free up the unconscious, follow your faith, have faith in yourself, believe in yourself. Most of all, believe in yourself. If you miss something, you have to go back and work it through, you do it, no big deal. We can always go back and work things through, and we always, continue to circle around and find those things that we need to work through on a continual basis. And we're not done till we're done, and there's no reason to judge it. So just let yourself be with the process. But in that, we will free up life force to move forward. And in that moving forward, it's up to you. It's your own direction. We all come in with our own inner, law that we're meant to follow, like the law for our lifetime, the direction that we chose with our higher self before we even came into this lifetime. We chose to, come in and experience certain things so that we can remember who we really are. Which is one of the things I love about astrology, is it helps you get in touch with your your birth map, and it's kind of like you are here, and based on the transits that you can see that will come up for that birth chart, which would be you. What you can see, what you will experience moving forward in your life, which is amazing. So I would say it's just a day. It's a day to do a lot of inner work. But follow your faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and go the direction that you want to go. And whatever you have to clear out in between to get there, that's okay. That's more than okay. In fact, that's exactly the way to go. This might be good guidance for any day. Go back and stitch up something that you forgot, or go back and take care of something you forgot about. Maybe some notes that you forgot to get down, in something you're learning about, and then again, just keep believing in yourself and moving forward. Never beat yourself up for something you forgot or a mistake you made. Don't do that. Forgive yourself and move forward. Knowing that every day is a new day, every moment's a new moment where we can do a better job. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for today. You guys take good care. Bye.